Well, one thing that dawned on me while we're sanding, doing the ceilings, so I'll have to finish this one and some that. But I need to get the corner bead on this opening so that way I can finish off the kitchen. Again, the outside room I'm going to get some help with, but we've got to get that corner bead in, and so we can finish mudding the kitchen and be done with that. So I've got to get busy doing that, and as you can tell, my partner is in here sanding away. She's using her tools, as she said, but she's in here just working away. What do you say, partner?
Fun.
Fun. Yeah. All right, well, we'll get at it. All right, you can see what a difference that makes having all the corner bead on there. We've got that done, and then once this dries, then I can flare it out all the way around and on the inside part of the kitchen, so I can blend all that in. But that made quite a bit of difference. Like you said, it makes it sharp and looks clean. But that part's done. Now we just got to fill that in. As you can hear in the background, sanding continues.
You want to know what purgatory feels like?
So before I can do the mud on the outside of this corner beads, there's these holes up here that are where the bolt holes were for the girder trusses. I have to go ahead and put hot mud in there, and I'll do some other hot mud stuff. I'm gonna get, again, we're gonna get help in here at some point here in the next couple weeks. Have the guys, the professionals come in and help me do the ceiling in here, but I'll try and get as much done to get them ahead as I can. And like I said, I've got to finish this off so we can get done with the main house as far as mud and tape goes and the final push there. On kind of a little side note, side quest thing, my Uncle Dan came up to visit, which was awesome to have him here at the house. Like I said, he's a huge fan and watches the videos all the time, but it's kind of nice to be able to show him the actual project itself. So we took a little time out and we went up to my friend Steve's ranch and took him on a little bit of a buffalo run. I think him and Kristen certainly enjoyed that, and it gives it a whole different take on being in Montana when you get to go out and hang out with the bison. Anyway, we'll get back to work after a little visit here.
Come on, Jess, this way. Get the gate going. Yep. Oh, there's one of the people. Yeah, see him right there. right behind there. But in a minute, are you ready, Tone?
Yeah.
This way, Cass. Good girl. Oh, that'll shake. So I got that little. I think Mom was coming out of the whole block. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. She keeps him off of me when I'm. Hey, you. Because I bought his herd out. Took his data, and I took the University of Wyoming. And we made a cake that sustains him daily. He's taking care of his little poontang there.
Just like the bulls do. They just they go morning, sunset.
What, baby? Is the water still there? Huh?
Yeah, that's nice. You got water going through here. And
So you can see that. All they do is dry up and make a fungus, and you kick them and they go. Poof.
Really?
That's why they call them a puffball. They might be done, Tony. I don't know. That's the first time I saw them.
And they're good to eat?
Oh yeah.
I've seen them before. I didn't know you could eat them now. He knows about my dad used to get mushrooms out in the woods, and he'd act like he was secret. He wouldn't even tell us kids where the hell he went.
Right.
I quit touching them when he got older because you don't know what the hell you're getting. You might make a mistake and then you're off to heaven, right?
I'm a big guy into morels, and I get them off my property all the time. Where did she
Those
go?
are huge.
Yeah.
This kid Scrappy, you probably haven't heard the story. They've heard it 1,000 times. His dad was somewhere, couldn't be home. I picked him up at the hospital when he was born, took him home. And his mom, Chevy, the dad and mom's, I drove back to where we lived in Weed. It was in a little cardboard box like this. That's all they sent you home with. I'm telling you the cardboard box story.
Oh yeah.
You get tired of hearing that shit.
Those are good ones.
Wow.
They're still good. The fourth one, huh? Yeah, I didn't see that. You just cut them. You could.
Wow.
Are they heavy? Oh, dang. They're heavy. Oh, my.
Then they get weightless, and inside is just a green powder.
Green, and they just go.
Got this little knuckle thing down there too.
Yeah, so all this is spores.
You ever eat those, Anthony?
Oh yeah.
Tell them.
Okay, so we picked out our flooring yesterday at Home Depot. This is the plank. So you can see what it's going to look like against the fire hearth base. And now we're going to test some painting. So we ended up getting a sample of manila rope is the color. And it's kind of like a very light mushroom, brown, tan kind of thing. We went lighter because somebody doesn't like it extremely dark in the house. I'm not going to name names. So we're going to test on a piece of drywall here to see what it looks like. So that's a sample. So I was told it's too light. So I need to go back to the drawing board. Acting.
All right, well, we got our plank moved up higher on the ladders, and we'll go ahead and start working on this. sketchy up on that board, but we got part of it in, and we'll finish the rest of this off. And there you have it. I got all the corner bead up on the one side, and now I just got to finish the other side, and we're good to go, except for putting mud on it to make it even out. But it's coming along pretty good. Getting down into that corner got a little bit crazy. I had to kind of trim that out, but it worked out all right. Anyway, so these lights I'm installing are these Hampton Bay wall lantern lights. I got these at Home Depot. They're not ultra expensive, and they're pretty easy to install. So like I said, I got this first one in, and I'll get the second one in. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. That's going to be a problem. All right, as you can see, I've got both lights in, and that project is done. Now hopefully our mud in there, our hot mud has cured, so we'll go in and we'll start taping out putting the mud on the outside of the kitchen. Well, the good part is I am done now with the second coat on everything in the house. And so we're gonna go, we finished the second coat, we finished the sanding, we've got all that done. This up here, I'm gonna leave on the outside. I'm gonna leave for when we do the center room, so that puts us there. But now that I've got that done, the next thing we're gonna do is put on our third coat on all the areas, the butt joints like this and all the wall tapers. We'll put a finished topping coat on for our third coat, and then we should be done and ready for texture in 3/4 of the house with the exception of this main room. And that'll be our target next is putting up the third coat of drywall mud, and then also starting in this main room. So stay tuned as we continue this. We have a lot of things that are starting to fall into place. We got our parts for our well. Hopefully we might get to that. We ordered the lumber for our back decks. We're hoping to get that. I got a lot of projects on the goal to try and get done some of the outside stuff before we get snow, and we're not very far away. A few weeks and we'll have snow on the ground. Anyway, if you like this type of thing, please remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. And again, thanks for watching.